Did I mention this Nintendo item last week too about their Nintendo? I did, right? The Nintendo Switch Online and expansion
I don't remember
pack trailer.
talking about this specifically now.
Oh well, their video about that was their most disliked YouTube video.
Is this what made YouTube take out the dislikes?
That's why I was going to bring it up, regardless of whether I mentioned it before or not. Because they just got rid of the dislikes, and I was like, "Oh, Nintendo's got power, I guess."
I think they do. They're probably like,
"We don't like that."
Yep, take it away.
Right. A quick little hit in our Quest corner. There's this browser game that you can play in your Quest browser called, you just go to moonrider.xyz. I forgot where I read about this, but I checked it out, and it's basically
That sounds so shady.
It's super shady. It's
Okay.
it's basically like Guitar Hero in VR, but it's free, and it's got like 15,000 songs in it, and they're licensed songs. They got like a lot of electronic songs.
Licensed.
Well, no, I mean, they didn't license them. They should be licensed.
Somebody
licensed them for other things, and then there's this game. And it's not that much of a game, but you're basically just punching icons like you would do in any of these rhythm VR games. But I spent about 30 minutes playing it, and I worked up a pretty good sweat. They got a bunch of Major Lazer songs in there and other and things that Wombat would probably like.
Of the Blue Chips soundtrack.
They might have some of it. So if you want to just check it out, it was moonrider.xyz, and it's just cool to see what you can get done in a browser in VR. Like it's a VR game.
I like free too.
That's you would like it. I'm sure they have some classic rock jams in there. I didn't check, but let's move on to my stupid PC corner. The Valve Steamdeck has been delayed just only a couple months though, right? It was like 2 months.
Yeah, they said 2 months.
Yeah, that's no big deal. So,
did you order that, Joe Biden?
What?
Let's go, Brandon. Is that what you said?
That's what I said. You heard me.
Did you order one chip?
No, I didn't order.
No, I figured you would. For science.
Why?
For science. He likes to order these things.
I think I would have for science, but then I wasn't on the computer the instant that they went up or something, right. and then I don't know.
How much? These things are like $300, right? Or no? More? Do we know? Nobody knows. One of these things. Yeah, no.
Once you can't buy it, it doesn't matter.
Right. I feel like it was right in your price range of where you would just buy it because it plays games and people know what it is. Yeah, I'm not too interested in that, but I know people are disappointed because they were looking forward to a holiday season.
$3.99. Starting at $3.99, right?
Okay.
So there was the $3.99, which was not the one you wanted. You wanted the I don't know. $529 version is the sweet spot.
We're already into serious money there.
Right. Like that. When you launch at multiple tiers like that, with 3 of them in particular, like the good, better, best model, like that good model does not look that enticing.
No. We'll see.
Most things that are, at the good level, you don't want. I try to avoid anything with good in the name.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Or imperfect. Pizza. Good pizza is okay.
I don't know.
Good pizza is fine.
Good pizza with an E on the end or no E on the end? Because if there's an E on the end, I'm avoiding it.
Cincinnati pizza must be horrible. No, sorry. This is not the part of the show where we shit on Cincinnati pizza. We have a whole special episode next week. We're going to have pictures and everything. A deep dive. We're taking a deep dive. Just kidding. Let's move on to the CAG bag. We're not all food. We're not food snobs.
I'm not.
No. Let's move on to the CAG bag. Question from Grim Grinning Guy. He says, I'm having a hard time thinking of holiday gifts for my son, who's 7 this year. What are the hot presents in the CAGcast households? Wombat, you already did all your holiday shopping.
Yeah, well, Hanukkah is the Sunday after Thanksgiving. So it's like in a week, 2 weeks.
Right.
2.5 weeks.
I just bought the kid birthday presents at the end of October. Now we're doing this all over again. There's nothing left.
I know. We're all done. I had very little to do with what my daughter's getting.
Well, what's the hotness?
For a 7-year-old,
Hmm.
I mean, the trusty rusties are, like Legos. You can't go wrong there. I think every kid likes Legos. I think they're, you'll find happiness there. We traditionally get the Hess truck.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So we have
that's always a good gift for a 7-year-old for sure. Hess truck, absolutely. What about a poop flashlight?
I would also go with they have a whole new line of some pretty cool looking Nerf guns. That's always popular. The Nerf gun.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, for us, Fortnite figures are very popular in this house. So the 4-inch, $9.99 ones.
4 inches is fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're like G.I. Joe knockoff.
Nice.
But they're popular. So that's what I would recommend.
Right.
Yeah, I would recommend just going to the store and seeing what's there and then loading up on those Dune and Eternals figures.
I think for a 7-year-old,
just get them like 5 Kumail figures.
They make some really cool Hot Wheel sets if you have the room for that in your house. Like an Ultimate Garage.
The Hot Wheels take up a lot of room.
They take up a lot of room. So if you have the room for a Hot Wheel set, maybe get like a cool Hot Wheel set. Those are fun.
I've just been like slowly compiling all of the impossible to find like G.I. Joes and Masters of the Universe like over the last like anytime they come up. Every morning I get on like Amazon and Walmart's websites and just type in the things, and then sometimes stuff is in stock and I order it. So that's what Dashel likes. Emmeline likes all of the he likes He-Man, he likes the G.I. Joe figures.
Do you have your old He-Man figures?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. He doesn't play with the old ones.
No.
Get the new ones.
Right.
Yeah. It was funny on the way home from picking him up from preschool today. He was really thinking about what he was going to do when, like, as a job growing up, right? As kids do. And he had gotten it down to either he was going to be like a Minecraft game maker. Like I don't know where that came from, but sure. He was going to be a ninja.
Right.
And
you could probably do both.
That was his conclusion as well. Is like, maybe I want to do both. But he was asking me like, who do ninjas fight against? Like, because he's like, I want to be a ninja, but I'm not sure who I'm going to fight against. I'm like, well, other ninjas. And then like out of nowhere, he's like, I'm going to be a ninja that fights against snakes.
Snake ninja.
And I'm like, you just nailed the whole, like, I want to make this. This was his thing. He wanted to make a Minecraft game where you played as Snake Eyes and you fought against snakes and then you fought Storm Shadow as the final boss.
Is that the movie?
That is the movie. Yeah.
it's like,
so when we said a 4-year-old should write a better movie.
He didn't see the movie, right?
No, he's not seen the movie. Yeah. He's not seen anything about the movie.
Right.
Just nailed the entire like plot line of anything interesting with
that happened in that movie.
Yeah.
Funny. That's good. Mm-hmm. Rob writes in, he says, have any of you guys been to merry old England? Where did you go or where would you want to go? Guessing Wombat would be interested in Liverpool.
I've never been to Europe. So
you want to go to Liverpool?
Sure, why not? London.
Is that your first choice?
No, probably London.
I've been to London.
I'm sure it's nice.
I went to
I've never been. There was a game that wanted to fly me out there at one point.
That's right. What was it?
Oh man, it was a racing game of some sort. Mm-hmm. Some racing game wanted to fly me out for like a 3-day trip to England.
Was it to drive Porsches or something like that? No.
Oh, I have no idea what they wanted to do.
It was like they were gonna let them drive on the countryside, right? Wasn't that part of it?
I can't remember what it was.
There was what do you call it? A junket. That was definitely that.
Yeah, that they wanted me to come out there.
Those don't exist anymore.
No.
Probably for the best. There was no reason they needed to be flying me to England for a 3-day trip to England. That
was not going to be a good investment on their part. They were not going to realize their investment.
That was part of the reason I'm like, I don't know that I need to do this.
What else we got here? Shanafan wants to know if any of us are signing up for Twitter Blue. That's the new subscription service at Twitter. It's $2.99 a month, and it'll let you undo a tweet for some period of time and upload 10-minute videos and bookmark tweets and I don't know what else. No ads or still ads? I don't know. Not sure.
Know.
I would not sign up for that. That is not enough.
They completely ruin normal Twitter. I think
they haven't done that yet.
Their plan has success that isn't success based for me to be paying for Twitter.
Right. They need to do more, I would say. They need to try a little harder.